Magic time, bitch. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I got the tool working. Let me turn on my restream thread so you can see you guys. I might have to log for a few minutes, though. Someone's going to be knocking on the door here shortly, and I'll show you what that means. Yeah, we're on Patreon as well, and Discord, so you can watch it there also. Yes, we are making an animation tool that makes setting up animations a lot easier. So I made this script right here, this tool script. If I go into my animation setup, you probably can't see this window. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, that's my Unity window. Let me grab this one. Ah, there it is. I don't know why Unity vanished. Alright, now let me put that one above it. There we go. So this is the animation tool that we have just created. So all you have to do to make a tool is make an editor folder and then paste your tool script into that editor folder. And then you'll have the editor at the top of your Unity. What this is going to allow you to do is you just drop your animations into it and it creates the controller and the animator for you. So it'll create a third-person character controller with like Skyrim controls based on the animations that you input here. So we're going to go ahead and just do that. And yes, I'll do this with Mixamo animations. Just walk, and then let's just say we want to have a run, and then a one attack. So let's just get our sword attack. We made this attack in Blender. So let me just show you really quickly how we did this in Blender. So now that we have that, all I have to do is hit create, right? So let me just create that first, and then I'll show you how it works. I'm just going to click the create button, save it, replace the one that already exists, and it says controller created, add it to character. So it'll automatically add it to your character. Let me just recompile everything, and then I'll show you that everything does work. It works really well too, so. Okay, now that that's finished, I'll just show you the attack animation that I did do in Blender to bring over into here, and I'll show you how to do it properly. So let me just switch that window over very quickly. Sorry about the scaling on that. There we go. Yeah, let me shorten. I'm really bad. Freaking OBS. There we go. So we just did, the way you want to do your animations is you want to start your animation. You can use my add-on up here called Fixamo. That just zeroes it out so there's no root motion on it. You just want to delete all the keyframes from the hips down because you only want the upper body to be your animation. Even that's a little funky. That's because his rest position is off, but that will work fine for what we're doing. So let's go back over into Unity. And I'll show you that this did work, and we should be able to rotate around the player with that script. So if I go ahead and I hit play, you'll notice that all of those animations just work. I didn't do any coding on that script at all, nothing. Oh dear. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot to add the animator, I think. Yep. There we go. I believe it's player controller, unless we created a second one by accident. But yeah, just make sure you delete the doubles if you do have them. As you see, it will create a player controller and an animator. And you just set up these. So your block key is mouse 1. That's not correct. It's not what I asked it to do, but that's fine. So now when we play it back, you'll notice that we have a full character controller that works really well. Oh yeah, the ground check. Again, my fault. Where's ground check? Ground check. Unless I'm just using the wrong player controller. One of the two. So let me actually just remove this really quickly. It's very possible that we damage something. So let me just do this one more time. We want to set this to our terrain. And just want to make sure we have our test dummy in there. Yep. This worked like 5 minutes ago, right before I clicked stream. It just worked. It could be the wrong. I have 2 player controllers in here, so yeah, that's likely the issue. So hold on a minute. And I might have to restart Unity because we got a null reference. The graph editor bugs out so much. But here, let me switch my controller. We'll just try the third one. Because when you do open the controller, you'll notice that it creates these states. I know for a fact this is the right one. So it is player controller. I just gotta figure out why my script isn't working. third person one. Yeah, it's really odd. Go to player controller. If not, I can just revert this really easy. So let me try it one more time. All that means down there, that's just an editor error. That has nothing to do with the code. You'll see once I restart Unity, it'll just work out. For some reason, it's just bugging out, for fuck's sakes. Well, that's odd. Oh. Yeah, maybe it was the other controller here. This is what I mean by delete the other one before you create a new one. I have like, oh, I must have broke something. That's okay. Ah. Why is it doing that? Genuinely upset about it. Ah, fuck, man. Alright, hold on a minute. I gotta reboot Unity, so let's just bring Blender back up really quick. I guarantee you it's the null instance reference thing right there, so let me just get rid of it. And then yeah, that's the problem. I can tell because Unity closes instantly without asking to save first. So it's only take a second to boot back up, and it should just work off the hop. I gotta fix that error though. And then we gotta build a little terrain and enemies. The reason why I made this is just to set all the enemies up so much faster, right? Because you don't want to sit there for hours just connecting animations. Yeah, see, now we don't even have that error. We just have an input package problem. So let's just wait for that to load. And if I go to player script, third person, I'm going to delete this script. Player controller, terrain, mouse 1. Yeah, that still looks like it's saved before we closed it, though we might be in trouble. We're in trouble. I'm genuinely confused, man. Here, hold on. Let me go to my editor script. There we go again. The null instance set to reference. Let me fix it. It has something to do with the graph editor. I know that. So let me just get that out. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I gotta. It's because I changed it right before I started the stream because I thought it was gonna work flawless. And it's freaking wrong. Actually, you know what? Hang on a minute. I got an idea. I know what to do. Hold on. I can revert this very simply. Yeah. Watch this. I can bring this back a step, actually. Like, what am I doing? So let me go to save. Yeah, we probably have to regenerate the controller, but we'll just delete the other ones. It's perfectly fine with me. So let me bring that back up. Okay, now we're back into Unity. It's just recompiling, and I'll show you that everything works. Just gotta wait for it to finish. See, now we have no error down there. So let's go back and delete the two controllers that we have. That way we just don't get confused. And the third-person controller. And then from this point, thank God I saved that. Anyway, so we go to Tools, Simple Animator Setup, and can you guys see the window again? Simple Setup. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we got our little tool. Now we're just going to assign our animations like we did previously. Okay, walk. It doesn't, it'll rename it for you. It'll just pick up a pretense name from it. So if it has running anywhere in it, it will know that it's a running animation. Wait, what is this? Run. Running, idle, walk, and then we want one sword attack, which will be this. Generate, save, done. Added script, added all that. Okay, we're going to close this window now. We're going to wait for it to recompile, and all we got to do is drag it onto our character, and away we go. Alright. So right here we have a camera transform. We're going to click the camera, and then what we're going to do is drag in our animator right here. And now when we hit play, we should have a working third-person character controller with a couple of attacks, all generated from a tool. There we go. A little wonky on the camera, can be fixed. And the attack does work, but for some reason the camera's inheriting. That's what I was trying to fix and broke it. So as you see, it works really well, and I'll show you how this managed to pull this off. So to show you exactly what's going on inside the script, so if we open up our animation controller, you'll notice that this looks very basic. That's just to chain the attack to a blend tree. If you double click your unarmed, you'll notice that we now have a blend tree in here. Let me just get rid of this window. There we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, now we got a blend tree, and we got our base layer connected to whatever attacks that our chain is going to be. So all you have to do is set your animations, generate, and it will make you a third-person controller and an animator, and you just drag them on, and you are ready to play. Except just let me tune up the mouse. As you see, we got a walk, we got a run, we got our attack 1. And the camera, what I was trying to do is tell the camera not to rotate around its origin, but around the player's origin. So that's what I'm trying to fix now. I'm really happy with it. Yeah, so let's fix that. Yeah, you can try it for free if you want. I'll put a free version in. But it works really well. So we're going to go to club, take that. Let me erase all that. Oh, camera frame transform to Euler angle. Yeah, well, at the moment it works really well. So now that we have our animator set up here, yeah, I'll create a new window that only captures it. There you go. Here's the tool that we're using that I made right here. So this should help a lot with animation. I'll make it way bigger too. So all of these attacks right here will chain in with each other. So this just makes it really simple for just adding animations. And I'll make another visual tab to it where you can do NPC animations like script objects and stuff like that. That was another one I was working on for dialogue, that we can keep the dialogue with each of the characters. But as far as that tool goes, that's a really cool tool, man. Like, it works really well. Just want to see if I close it in OBS and bring it back up. Yeah, for some reason it turns into another freaking window. Yeah, but it works, right? So I'm just updating it. We gotta go into the tool and change a couple lines in there. Yeah, it's very basic because I want the camera to rotate around the player, not its own origin. Yeah, we'll probably have to generate it again. I'll make a tab where you can edit an existing one. So you just go into your editor. I'll name it something cool when it's done, but... So for example, let's just get rid of these player controllers and animators, and we'll create a new one with the updated script. Yeah, I'll bring the window back up so you can see what I'm doing. Oh boy. Oh shit, where's my tool? fuck are you going on about? Oh, editor window menu item. Okay. What are you doing? I swear to God. There's something fucking bottoming out on me. Euler angle. That's what I have. Oh my God, bro. Fucking Christ. Yeah, I gotta update the main script to do it. Here, I think I got it. Well, the reason why the tool window doesn't exist anymore is because I fucked something up. There we go. Now we got our tool back. So let me open up that damn animator again, and I'll bring up that freaking tab for you. Yeah, I don't know why, because when I close, like, OBS is such a pain in the ass just to use. Anyway, here's our tool. So let's set it up again. Idle. Whack. Run. And we have a sort attack. 1. Create. Save. Okay. Now we got that. Let's wait for it to recompile. Oh, your stupid reference object. I don't care. Okay, now we just gotta go to our player. Player's grabbed, and then we just drag our player controller into here. Let's give it a shot, see what happens. Yeah, now we should be able to spin around the player instead. Nice. Oh wow, the attack doesn't work anymore. Yeah, to check something. Yeah, but that works. Like, the whole controller works, but for some reason the attack didn't work. So let me look at the animator. Oh, wow. Yeah, Unity just needs restarted. Stupid Unity, man. Unity is such a fucking pile of shit, dude. Oh my God, dude, that's so annoying. No, it's all that error down there. This has nothing to do with the code I wrote and everything to do with Unity's editor. This always happens, man. So first we gotta save, then we gotta close it. I know. Give me a second. I gotta reopen it now. Dog shit. Fuck, man. Yeah, it's reopened. I'm sorry about the black screen. Yeah, I have to restart Unity because its editor can't just cooperate with you. There we go. And there's no attack animation in there, so something is wrong once again. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, I'm fixing it right now. What is this, man? Like, you fucking Christ, dude. Yeah, give me a moment. This is such a pain in the ass to deal with, man. Hold on, I think someone's here. As soon as I get this ready, we'll be good to go for shooting people and doing attacks and stuff. It's just so complicated to get just basic animations into Unity. It's so fucking stupid. It's even stupider in Unreal. There we go. Now we have no deprecation issues. So let me actually just go back, delete these controllers again, and we're going to generate a new set. This time, the attack animation should work. Like, it makes no sense that it goes from working to not. There's no fucking controller. Oh, man, what did I do now? Anyway, let's just see if I did mess the whole thing up. I've tried to use AI to do that kind of thing, but the problem when it comes to using AI to do any of this stuff is when you get further down the road and you just have to call back to old scripts, it ends up being a very convoluted mess. Like, there's no controller assigned. Yeah, I know, man. Like, holy shit, this is supposed to generate it. I'll just make an animator controller and then pick it. Generated. Now. There we go. That's what it generates for you, right? So it could go any state to run. Let me just stretch that out a little bit so you can see it a little better. This should be a blend tree, though. I don't know how the hell that managed to switch. Honestly, that was a blend tree before. I'm pretty upset about this. Like, it didn't even... Oh, what a cunt. Alright, that's it. Yeah, we're going back to the old one then. It's unbelievably annoying. Unity, bro. It's stupid. Thank God I saved that script, or I would have literally quit and started another game. I like that one we were making yesterday with the ball that turns into a disc. That was fun. Yeah, I got that working really well last night, actually. So as of right now, I just need to use my tool to generate a controller again. Fuck. Yeah, and then we need to jump over into Blender to get some anims done. Some of these bad boys. I hate OBS. It's so stupid. I swear you need 2 people to operate this fucking thing. Jesus Christ. And we get a solid with no root on the bottom. That way, because when you do tack animations, because you have to think your character is going to be inheriting the walk cycle from your blend tree, and it's your upper body that carries the attack. Kind of like Skyrim. That's how they handle it. So that's what I'm aiming for here. It's a bit more complex than you might assume. I'm actually scared to update it with this one. Let's see what happens. Progress in Unity? What are you talking about? There's no such thing. Yeah, it's compiling now. I don't know where it put the scripts though. I think it puts back in assets. Okay. It's generated. There we go. Now it's in a generated field. So now we have that just going into its own folder, which is much nicer. So I'm just going to drag my player animator there. My controller there. That's not my controller. Oh, god damn it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we can't turn. Yeah, no, that's good. That's very close to what I'm trying to get here. Oh, this is working so well, man. I'm so happy. Yes. Once you make a set of tools that you can use very quickly to make things, you can make a game very fast. So what I recommend a lot of people do, especially if you're a single person, is make a bunch of tools that make games easier to make. I know that sounds so hard to do, but you can find a way to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do something with the camera now. Yeah, we're right at the stage. That's good. Oh, I gotta check outside again. Oh. Welcome back, Cody. Anyway. Yeah, give me a sec. Oh yeah, I got that stuff on luck boy. Look at my dead ass stream. That's funny, bro. Yeah, this is why I do it on Discord and Patreon, because like you go on like YouTube and Twitch, it's just all fucking political dog shit with bot viewings. It's just like, kind of pointless to even try to compete. Alright, cool, man. Let's do this. So, we gotta go back into assets. We delete our controller. Let's get rid of these. Tools, animator setup, idle animation. Find idle. What are you importing? What are you doing? What are you doing? There you go. What are you doing? Walk. Run. And we need attack one. Generate. Controller created. God, I don't remember which one is which now. Fucking Christ. Anyway, we'll just try it this way. We'll try player controller first. I don't know which one came first, so. And then we have to choose our camera. And then we hit play and see what happens. Now we should be able to rotate the camera around the player. And we should have all of our attack. And nothing works at all. So it's likely the new animator controller. Unless it did create... Oh, right. Sorry. I think I know what we did wrong. Alright, time to revert that. Jesus Christ. Fucking unbelievable, man. With Unity sometimes, like, it's unbelievable how stressful this damn thing can be. Yeah, let me just revert it, because this is dog shit. That's absolute dog shit. God, that sucks. Yeah, it's so easy to just revert. This is why I start saving my scripts now. Okay, no controller in there. We're gonna go to Tools, Animator Setup, Idle. Yeah, just let me drag them all in here again real quick. I'll make an option where I can edit an existing controller as well. And I made a name. This one. Yeah, it's compiling now. We'll see. Every time we take a step, it pushes us back. There we go, there's our stuff. Player controller. Let's try it. For some reason, the camera transform is missing again. Yeah, like, there we go, the animation works. And it can animation cancel, which is really nice. Hell yeah, boy. That's funny, man. Yeah, never pretty much back to square one. That's really nice, though. I want to see why it's so fluid. I want to see what happened. Yeah, it's not very good at cleaning this up. Let's see my locomotion. Alright, blend tree. Got a nice... And then blend tree goes down. I want to see how that's set up, actually. scale. Well, it's a lot easier than I thought. Cool. I didn't even know you could branch a blend tree into other animations. I wonder if I just add another attack too and then do the other one. It should chain by the script. The script is told to make the attacks chain. I'm not sure how that works. At first, I just wanted to get basic control in one attack, and then we're going to move up to the next attack. And so, yeah, it's really good though. Dude. Oh, I got another path tool I wanted to show you guys too. Path Master. What we're going to do is go up to here. We're going to create a new object. I'm going to drag my tool into the game object. Now we have a path system. So now if I wanted to make like Skyrim paths, I could do something like this. See how it goes into the terrain halfway? I'll show you why it does that. See that? Watch this, baby. Let's make it a little wider. It'll look a little jank for now, but watch when I delete this. You got a wicked little path, man. Yeah, I love that too. I just gotta refine it, see the resolution on that. But look how flat that path worked. Like, it works really well. And I'll show you another way you can fix this really easily. Like, you could go to smooth. Turn down your opacity. Like that, you see? Now you have a path you can walk on. I love this. Yeah, I made this when I was at my mom's for the holidays. I was so bored, so I just was like, let's make a Unity tool. And it's called Pathmaster. No, I don't hate it, AI at all. In fact, I really wish I could figure out how to get it tied into my IED. You have no idea how useful that is. Just go on to like Claude or something and be like, teach me how to make a third-person character controller and set up the animations, and it will tell you everything step by step on how to do it, and it works. The problem comes when you get it to do code and stuff, because you can't really call back to old things. Like, what is this? Set dirty. Like, what are you talking about? Oh, sorry. Asset database dot set dirty does not exist even anymore. So. Okay. Yeah, it's gotta compile. I use Sublime Text. No, Sublime Text doesn't mean text file editor, it's a code editor. Everybody thinks because it's called Sublime Text, it means it's a text thing. Everybody will tell you, Sublime is not an IDE, but you Google it and it's an IDE. So. Alright, let's see if our animation tool now works. Boom. Yeah, we gotta delete those old controllers. Because our new tool generates it, so it's gonna add it. Oh yeah, I guess I could just add an option to animate an existing so I don't have to keep doing this. Boom, there it is. And it should bring me right to it. There we go. Oh my god, what now? $18? Yeah, I did something wrong. It's okay. It's average errors. Nothing like too killing to your project, you know, but yeah, I can get that off. Nobody watches shit on YouTube. That's why I don't fucking care about streaming. I just hit the button and it just turns on. Yeah, let me add it again.